Hello friends, this is Roland Schulzbach, Dr. Roland Schulzbach, with the help of a cock in the background. I greet you. This is a message to the coalition of joy which exists and doesn't exist. Actually, I tried to found this coalition of joy, the laughter coalition, about 10 years ago or 8 years ago. And now it's 2018, and I can confess I didn't really reach the goal of making this coalition of joy a real movement. So somehow I give up on it, but still I'm very happy, and there's no reason for resignation or whatever. In the contrary, I'm getting more creative and happy every day with Christina, my fantastic wife. And I even have started to paint, which is very new for me. Since 50 years I never painted. Now I am painting, and I might even add one of my paintings. So I will be 70 this year, and so I tell you some of my experience. I want to share with you some of my experience. And so I did whole journeys to bring this coalition of joy together, to south of France, and then to California, to Australia, other places. And I met many to South America. I met famous laughter teachers. I was inspired 18 years ago by Madan Kataria in Switzerland and learned from him. And I was inspired by Jeffrey Breyer, Sebastian Gentry, Tosha Tobias, Ricardo Llorente, and many more, whom I all met in person. And this video I share mostly with those I met in person. But I also realized in these years that there are some sad things also. I saw people, even famous laughter teachers, who got depressed. They were really in a depression, and even something might be suicidal, things like that. So I wondered what's happening here, and also some conflicts about ranking. So, and I always somehow resisted these questions of ranking. You laughter teacher and laughter ambassador and master teacher. I always thought and still think it is not really in the spirit of laughter. Laughter is not. It is not like playing tennis and get a rank in the world list. And so also the adoration of the big guru from many people. I think it is not really what the essence of laughter is about. The essence of laughter is to free ourselves, to free ourselves from all hierarchy thinking, from all judging, and from all these manners of the old world. We want to go into the new world, into the new times, and laughter is a means of getting beyond all these judgments. And so when I founded the Coalition of Joy, I had a feeling we have such a great mission, a great inspiration, and we should share it with the world. We should do it together. We should bring more laughter in the world. And many people do it now. They do it really on their spot, which is beautiful. And I had the feeling maybe we could do it even better in a coalition of joy. But anyway, I for myself do now more also little things like spreading joy and music and laughter in every moment. I'm now in Thailand, and so when Christina and me meet younger people and get in contact with them, they get somehow inspired by our happiness, by our inspiration, by our wisdom. So I'm just greeting you happily, and want to share these thoughts And I didn't do a Facebook live video because these friends are all around the world and they couldn't see it at the same time. So please feel free to share these insights in your groups or wherever you want. Um, I have been a philosopher of transformation and consciousness all my life. With 25, I wrote my first philosophical thesis about Master Eckhart and Lao Tse, about mysticism. And for me, laughter is some kind of mysticism because it unifies us with God, with the universe, with ourselves, with our inner joy. And humanity has the potential to grow into this unification, to grow into the abundant, endless joy to be here, to celebrate our presence on earth. So of course many of you have also studied like masters like Deepak Chopra, Oprah Winfrey, Eckhart Tolle and many others who say the same thing. Only that we have with the laughter the tool of non-seriousness. We don't take ourselves serious. We know that God is laughing. We know that it is a whole composition and explosion of joy. And this I want to share with you. Share it with me. And so I finish here, or hope I finish, with some laughter. You. Yes, let's enjoy laughter and joy and bring it into the world happily without any problems. See you soon.